Hello Aviary, I have successfully baited you into watching this video. I am going to take the food right out of your unconceived child's mouth. I just kid. I haven't taken candy from a baby in a very long time. So can I make a game better than Aviary? Probably. Because he didn't actually get to work, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Okay. So what am I doing here? If you want to watch me lose my mind for 6 days, continue watching the video. Though I've been doing it for more than half a decade, game development is actually fucking hard. Who would have guessed, huh? I understand how long the video is about to be, and I'm going to tell you now that the following is not the greatest thing you're about to watch. I need you to watch this video if you ever wanted to go into game design, because it is the truest conversation you can have with an audience. And the thing is, like, this isn't trying to finish a game jam game in a couple days. This is trying to finish like a finished product. And I completely misunderstood like how big of a project like an actual commercial game is, because I instantly hit walls like localization and like it's just so much. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching. If you're not, then like I completely understand. But that's what this video is going to be like. Okay, so let's go to day 0, where I for some reason started this challenge at almost 9 p.m. on a Monday. So let's go back to that and see how this week has been. It's almost 9 o'clock on this Monday. That's Wilson, and that's friend of the channel, Dragon Horsebird. I've been uploading every day for a week now. I think, mostly I've been humbled. Just editing or like just doing the content creation, and then like having to switch my brain back and forth. Definitely got really exhausting really fast. You may know me. You may know me as a Matan guy. I fucking hate that. I want to be known as Fatriarch. God, it's fucking cringe. The subreddit has been calling me Matan, dude. So, I am Matan, the Matan guy. Dude, I don't want to say that. I feel like it hurts my credibility every time I mention his name. Okay, well, you may know me as the Matan guy, but really, I've been making games for more than half a decade and been programming for more than a decade. The question I am posing in this video is, can I make a game better than Aviary in a day or 2 days? Probably 3. We'll see. I don't know where this is going. Find a story in here somewhere, I guess. This game is called Get to Work. I think a fun way to yoink that is to get another idiom and then like work off of that. I think it makes more sense for the video if I just use the same like formula that they're using. Obviously, to sell more copies than Aviary is going to be impossible in a week, but I think if I add interesting interaction to it, it will at least be viral for a little bit. Could use the phone as like a controller, but also I don't want it to be on the App Store, because if it's on the App Store, then I'm just making like mobile slop. Like, unless the phone is a controller for like fun interactions, so it's not just like swiping, could send this like gyro and other information. I have used the render streaming package before for Unity, and that does have a pretty good like boilerplate code. So creating data channels between websites is like wouldn't be impossible. I don't really know what I'm filming right now. I guess it's kind of just like the, hey, this is what this concept is going to be kind of thing. Can I make a game better? What does better even mean? Well, better means like you can make a better game, like a game that, what the fuck, you can hear me? This was recorded a week ago. Is that a voiceover I'm doing right now? Is that what that is? I have 48 hours starting at 9. Like, gonna happen soon. So yeah, I've just been blabbing for 8 minutes. I can't sleep. Why did I start at 9 o'clock? It would have to be like noon. That's usually when game jams are like. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. It's fine. This is fine. There could be mini games in between, like the floors, and it can give you stuff, but there could be like a more interesting, like, constant where you're doing So I guess like where you're pointing it and then like I mean that's totally possible. But I feel like get to work, I think we should look through some idioms. Hold your horses. Pass the buck. Pass the buck isn't bad. Jump the gun. Bite the bullet. Spill the beans. Cut corners. Cut corners is really good. Play it by ear. Off the hook. Throw in the towel. Cut corners is good. What if it's like an endless runner, but it's rage game? Is that a good concept? I don't even know. Could be like you hold your space bar for it to... Wait, no, that's just Jump King. Kind of like Angry Birds where you're bringing the thing back and then flying. So maybe you're flying from like platform to platform using the spring. I'd started imagining different interactions for the prototype. But the thing is, like, when you bring your mouse back and you let go, it doesn't... The mouse doesn't, you know, like move forward. There isn't like a feedback. And Mirror's Edge already exists, so... What if it's just a guy in a gaming chair? And it's kind of like, Skate. If Skate was a absolute slog to play. Is it too similar? It might be too similar. And like hitting ramps and stuff, I feel like they already mastered that. Cluster Trucks is an interesting game. It's where you're on top of a truck where there's a ton of other trucks and you have to just like jump from truck to truck. So you could just stay on one truck. But the idea is you want to just get there faster. So maybe like even at the starting position, you could technically win by just like standing there, but like how fast can you get to the end? So it is an auto runner, but you could make it faster. How does that work? Because if you know, like if it's branch based, and if you already know the branch, like you get bored after you get it. It has to be like some kind of skill. Not a QTE, but like in your own head knowing when the QTE is. I think there's something to the like rocket jumping. I mean, what is all these games if not going from point A to point B in an interesting way? You know the force of nature in TF2, how you can shoot below you to get some height? I think that's not a bad idea. Like an interaction where you have to look down, shoot, and then like look back up to do something. And you can also use the gun to aim at stuff and like hit buttons. But it kind of just makes the game like a bunch of puzzles than it is like skill sections. Which I think it's fine, actually, because the people that do want to speedrun it will be speedrunning it. Just call it like infinite ammo, or... Is that a good idea? I could prototype it. See how I feel. What if it was like a stream of water? Where wherever you're looking, you can... It's just like... And you would have to like control that. So you can't see where you're going, but you have to look at where you want to get away from. I think this idea has ground. I had moved some stuff from an older project over so that I had some kind of baseline to work off of. So this is what we have so far. This is using the Hello Mario framework. You can take a look at that. I'll put in description. It's also using this monkey from, I can't remember the creator's name, but he has some good work as well. I'm really just standing on the shoulder of giants, if anything. So yeah, all of this like character controller and camera view and stuff is all built in. The framework is useful, but I would definitely, if you know how to just like look through it and just fix all of those things that may bug you to the point of insanity, like go ahead and fix those things. Okay, so this is what we have, right? It's just a little guy running around. yeah, so the camera controller had to be fixed because it wasn't, like, it's still a little buggy, as you can see, if you move too fast with your mouse. There are some things I can do about that with, like, lerp and stuff, but I don't think it's something we have to focus on now. I think it's just making the gameplay feel fun, especially if the time crunch, you know. So I'm gonna add the hose and the interaction with that, and then from there we can see where this goes. So let me quickly go add the prototype of that. I've been having an agent just make the, I told the agent like exactly what I wanted, which was a rope simulation using kinetic bones, and then I wanted like a water simulation. Okay, it's trying. All right, we'll come back and we'll see how it does in another like half hour or so. Okay, wow, it's really laggy now. That's great. But the water interaction does work. It is really unbearably laggy. Oh god, okay. And the particle animations look like crap. Oh, did it just crash? No, it didn't crash. Why is it so laggy? As long as it runs on a Steam Deck, it should be okay. And that can run like Elden Ring, so it should be fine, but I don't like that it's not running perfectly. So like, you can fly and everything, and that's cool. If you're seeing this is just a bug. There's a bug right now, because I'm trying to switch to a true body system for the first person, but I haven't gotten there yet, so it's just bugged out. I mean, I feel like I haven't done shit, really, but, you know. Oh, fuck, I have to do all the admin work. Oh, it's gonna be so fucking boring, dude. Alright, I'm gonna buy some domains and set up some websites and emails. I thought that I was gonna have to settle with getting hoseboygame.com, which is fucking lame, right? But dude, Hoseboy was not taken. What are the fucking chances? Right? Is this not as cool as I think it is? Okay. Now that I'm getting on camera, it's kind of lame, but no, I was really like, I was geeked out, bro. I was like, god damn, what? No way, you know? So. Hello, I'm not filming or recording the audio for this because I just can't be bothered right now. It's 7 o'clock. It just hit like 7:05. I think I'm done. I'm fucking exhausted. There's still so much to do. Like, it's almost the end. Like, I'm hitting the end of day 1 almost, because that's at 9 o'clock. But there's still a lot to do, and I think I am gonna have to start prioritizing launch velocity more than like polish. Tomorrow's my last day. Fuck, why did I make it 2 days? That's fucking ridiculous. What was I thinking? Lunum Dare is 2 days and I barely survived that. I think, yeah, okay, so I might have to extend a day or two. I'm just testing out the prototype, and it's genuinely kind of fun. Yeah, don't ask. I tried to use a true body system for the holding, like the inverse kinematics of holding the hose, but yeah, it just it doesn't look good in third person. Finding the prototype fun is always good. The FOV definitely needs to change because it's like impossible to see anything. And I tried adding enemies. I was trying to figure out like how enemies would work, and yeah, they're kind of terrifying, so that's cool. Everything's very blocky because I just had Claude create some assets for me, just a temporary. Yeah, the dialogue system now works too. It's just the simple dialogue system that I created before, but it works, so that's good. Yeah, I think it's fun for sure. I think it's a little disorienting if you're trying to speedrun to the next town. I just realized I'm one multiplayer package away from making this a friend slop game. I was in the shower and was just like, wait, multiplayer, what the fuck am I thinking? Like, I'm trying to get this done, not like, you know, I'm trying to get this done. Someone in the community is probably gonna add multiplayer anyway, and just let them do it. Just focus on the single player, making it feel good. And then, you know, we'll figure out multiplayer down the line. I think I am going to just stick with creating a demo, because I really am just running out of time. It's 12:40, which means I have, you know, eight hours and a half, pretty much, 8.5 hours. There's no way. There's no way. I changed up my strategy. Shit's going well. It's going okay. It's going pretty well, I think. Better if I just do the demo and let people play around the demo. I'm guessing it's gonna just be like a lab, you know, like a factory. Like you're inside of a room. It's like, hey, welcome to a demo. Pick up the thing, go to the next room, you learn how to use it. Next room, you do a little bit of parkour, and then like next room is like just a quick, like, haha, you finished it. But did you though? And then you can like try to beat the game. Just like a 5 to 10 minute like understanding what the concept is. So I think it's going to be really, really linear. And instead of the factory aesthetic, it's probably going to be like a very, very generic like forest and greens and stuff. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to focus on right now. I somehow didn't even end up working on it. I started off distracted on the graphical fidelity, and then I started making a snack, and then I found myself distracted. If you haven't watched this video, I'm watching it for reference right now. It's a good video. You should watch it. I added the cat guide to the game. This is all I got for like 5.5 hours until my deadline, and then we'll see what I have then. So far, I think this video is like a minute long. Actually, wait, that gives me a really good idea. There should be like a charged attack that you can do if you hold down right. For controller, it'll probably be the other way around, because righty. Yeah. But instead of the constant stream, it can be like a... What is this video anyway? Like, what is this? Like, I don't know anymore. Because how can this be part of the video if it's so boring? Nothing's happening. Like the toon shaders work and making that kind of stand out. But I remembered I could make stuff look kind of pixelated and like mulched together in a way that doesn't look shit. And the way to do this is there was a talk by the developer that made A Short Hike. And the general idea is that you create a render texture with your camera view, and then you get a camera view of that render texture, and you have the render texture be like a low resolution so that it looks pixelated, and it actually looks quite good. So yeah, the art style is being changed a little bit. Yeah. Yay! Fuck, I don't know. I'm also making like the game capsule, the Steam game capsule right now. So creating that, like trying to figure out what that's gonna look like, and you know, making sure it's not fucking slop. So that's gonna be great. Trying to figure out how that's gonna be. Because if it's slop, people are gonna be like, "Oh, this is AI slop," and I'll be like, "Yeah, it is." And then, you know, they're gonna be like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna buy it." I'm like, yeah, that's fair, you know? You have your own. Like, that's completely okay. That makes sense. Yeah. If only I had lots of skills in art and didn't just, like, give up after perspectives got hard. I do have a general idea of what I want to do, and that's going to be the hose boy with his jetpack, like going towards left to right, like extremely fast, and then it's going to be the title on top, I think. I don't know. For the title, I have a cool idea though. It's kind of gimmicky as fuck, actually. The O for the hose is like the ring, like where the nozzle is, and then the B is like a sideways cap. The O is something, maybe, I don't think so. And then the Y is like a hose, and there's a nozzle. I don't know, it's really gimmicky, but it definitely fucking works, so let's make some fucking sales. Let's get hype. I gotta finish the game first. Oh fuck, I gotta also make the marketing material, the press kit, the website, oh fuck, there's so much to do. Okay, I'll figure it out. So I'm extending it, I guess. So this is like almost end of day 2. Okay, It is day 3, the start of day 3. It is currently 9:27, so it's another 12 hours, 11 and a half hours until my new deadline of 3 days, which I'm not going to finish today either. The demo, like even the demo is what I'm talking about, because the playtests are like fun, don't get me wrong. I showed a couple people just to get some opinions, and it seems like people agree that the weapon and the like mechanic of that is kind of fun, but they don't really like the art style so far, and I'm kind of getting criticism for like the game feel. So I added some camera shake and I added like some weapon shake, so it's like when you're charging up the thing it feels like powerful, and hopefully that helps a little bit. I'm realizing that the art direction's going to be like a really big... I thought I can just hide it, you know? Like yesterday I was talking about how I could just probably hide it by making it kind of pixelated. But I got criticisms about the pixelation. They were like, hey, do you actually need to do the pixelation? I was like, well, not really, but like it makes the models look like dog shit. So I'm going to have to find a balance there, so we'll see. I'll try to figure something out. Yeah, so that's the update so far. The game feels fun. Sorry, the prototype feels fun. The prototype feels fun. The interactions feel fun. All I'm really going to be doing today is getting that more polished. I guess the more I play around with it, the more bored I get personally of the mechanic, because I keep tweaking it and I keep making sure that it feels fun, and I keep changing it, and the clamping of it, and the, you know, blah 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 blah. So I guess I don't find it as fun anymore, but hopefully when you see it in like the trailers and stuff, you're like, whoa, that's a cool idea. I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to fly, right? So yeah, since my last update, I haven't really done anything. I imported a menu from an old game, just so I had a menu. I imported a helper scene to set up all of the like do not destroy elements as like, because they're UI elements, as part of my dialogue system and stuff. Has the game actually been worked on? I've just been feeling like, I don't know if it's anxiety or I'm just like upset or sad, but it's, you know, day 3 now. It's just like not going the way I expected it to be going, and that's a little upsetting, especially because I've done so much more in like less time. God, and then it starts going into like the external factors of like wanting external validation, which is like, you know, the marketplace is literally just external validation. So I need to get this out as soon as possible and see if people actually want to wishlist it and see if people want to buy the actual game. I know that, and it's not even like I'm good at video making yet, so I don't even know if it's gonna succeed as a video to make the game popular. That's where I'm at. I think to reset, I'm gonna just go take a shower and see how I feel afterwards. I know it always rains this time of year, like constantly, but this is outrageous, man. It was raining like so hard a second ago. I wish I got that on camera, but I mean, it's still raining pretty bad. Okay, progress update. Progress, where am I at? Okay, so the progress update is I polished the gameplay. So the water, I'm gonna show it on screen, hopefully, if I remember. The water is going to, is no longer rigid, it's actually a fluid simulation, woo! But it's not really fluid simulation, it's more like, it's a shader that calculates where the mouse is going, and then like it delays where the thing is. The water looks way better, and it oh my god, it makes the feeling of the water jetpack feel so much cleaner than it did The foam I gotta fix. The backpack finally has water in it, so that's pretty cool. So in like third person, you can see how much water you've used. Because I want to get rid of all the UI when you're in third person. There's just like a, I don't know, it's like a mental, like I wanted the first person and the third person to feel very different, and that was like one of the ways to kind of solidify that change in like who's playing. So I did that. See, so there's just like a lot of polished things that I did. I didn't really work on the game per se. I didn't think it would get to day 4. I thought I'd be editing on day 4. Actually, I thought I would be recording like intermediate footage, like B-roll, C-roll. I don't even know what you'd call it, honestly. And then I thought I would be done today, but it looks like I'm not. And I'm busy tomorrow, and then I'm busy the day after that. And I really want to get this out before the 24th, because on the 24th, YouTube is changing how views work, and the first day is the only day when people are going to be like, what the fuck, how did this get so many views? I need to capitalize on that. It's like a catalyst waiting to happen, and I just need to focus on the fact that that's going to be really important catalyst, a really important catalyst, and I just need to fucking focus up because I'm running out of time, because it's going to be Monday soon, and then I'm going to be totally fucked if I have nothing ready. So yeah, I'm fucking stressed. I mean, I already missed Next Fest and stuff. I'm not really worried about that because it happens like every couple months. What I'm worried about is this one platform change that will change everything about YouTube. So I need to really get my shit together and actually have the thing fucking ready by then, or I'm gonna be so cooked and I'm never gonna have like an opportunity like this again. So, I mean, you know, the stakes are high. Yeah, so let's just get to it, I guess. The update is overnight. I had an agent work on some changes and bug fixes and some mechanical things that I want to change, to like how the alt fire charges and how the single fire, what's it called, like the sustained fire, how it's just so difficult to put into words when I'm trying to think of the process while also talking about it. It's the waterfall off of like how much water you have in the tank and like how much left you have. It slowly makes sure. I can just write it down in a graph. Why not just write it down in a graph? Yeah, so as much as the like how many meters per second you can go, how fast, and then like over time. And I was just testing different curves. I'm gonna just cut that because really my room's a mess. Okay, there are things to do, and I just need to, I would like to focus on myself because that's all we have in this world. Or something, you know, there's a lot to do out there, and I understand that, but right now I just want to focus on this. So it's not looking good. It's really not looking good. I have 3 days left. Oh, the press kit. Fuck. I completely forgot about that. I need to do that. It's all, honestly, it's just all the marketing material. I need to do all the marketing material. I love time-sensitive things. It really helps. It really helps. The deadlines really help. So, I mean, I say that, and this was supposed to be a 2-day project, so that I can have it ready like 2 days beforehand, so I can make like edits. I don't know how the pacing is going to be of this if it's like rushed. So hopefully, oh god, okay. Cut to me editing at 3 AM or something, because that's probably going to be the reality of what's going to happen next. I can see that in my future is what I'm saying. I mean, obviously the full game's going to still take like a year and a half, but getting the demo out is really important. And seeing if people like it. That's my usual plan for, you know, when I make games, and I put out the demo and see how people feel. It's really just getting, marketers call it, what's it called again? I was gonna say market saturation, which is ironic, because a little bit, yeah. Validating your idea. So I need to validate this idea from the wider market and see how they feel about it. And so far, I don't know. It's really hard to gauge your friends, you know? They're gonna tell you the truth because they want you to succeed, but they also will, like, try to subconsciously hide, like, some dumb shit. And then you realize once you've uploaded it, it's already too late. So I need to get this in the hands of anonymous people as soon as possible. So I need to create the marketing material today. Today. It's currently day 5, which, you know, day 5, wow. How did we get here, right? There's zoos for the different NPCs, there's museums to show off all of the assets. Just have to make the scenelets, and then have to make the ads. Did I think I was gonna get this done yesterday? Do I think I'm gonna get it done today? It's 7 o'clock already. Day 5 ends in 2 hours. Not even like less than 2 hours. And then tomorrow's day 6. And then day 7. And then, like, that day I'm busy, so I can't do shit anyways. And then day 8. Oh my god, I have, like, it's just fucking... I don't know. I really thought I can get something done by now. And I know I keep saying that, but it's like every day passes. And every day keeps passing. Okay, why am I on my laptop? It's because I realized to create the Steam page, I need to actually become a Steam partner. And that's going to be a process. So I'm a developer. New York City. Okay, hello. Today is the last day I'm going to be working on this project because I am completely out of time. Just so I can fit this schedule, I gave myself a week to finish this video, and that week has now passed. So I'm not, like, done with anything, but I still have to upload. So that's cool. It doesn't even, like, look ready, you know? Yeah. I don't know, I think I was just, like, so hung up on trying to make it look and feel good that, like, I completely missed the mark on trying to finish. To a degree, I'm devastated. Like, just having nothing, that kind of blows. That kind of blows hard. It's not even, like, disappointment either. I don't know, maybe it is. I am disappointed. That's what it is. Upset with myself and disappointed. Sound like a parrot or a parakeet. No, wait, is it parrots? Can parakeets also mimic voices? More bird metaphors. I feel like this is a canary. Like, if I wasn't gonna be happy with day 6, there was no way I was gonna be happy with day 7, day 8. Continuously trying to make this video, that's what I mean. Like, making the game is fine, it's whatever. But it's the pressure of, like, putting out the content. What do I even say? Like, it didn't work. I didn't get to finish. The video idea is, like, it gets completely bulldozed by the fact that this, like, didn't get done. It's kind of like the imposter syndrome of, oh, if I was a real game developer, like, this wouldn't have been so daunting for a week, you know? I've only made indie games, as in, like, game jams, and my own games that I haven't, like, put on Steam or anything. I think I'm at a point where I think I'm okay with calling the video project done, because it's been the time period that I said I was going to do it in, and I think that's more important than what the video is supposed to be, like the ideal I had in my head, because the ideal I had in my head just isn't reality. So Did I mention that game development's hard? This video was for H-Rock at one point. I think it still is, right? Is it? I don't even know. Hey, I need a publisher, huh? The guy that made Get to Work, I used to watch his devlogs. Like, just before I knew who Aviary was, which is pretty fucking cool. Just such a small world on this internet. Do people actually care about the process, or is it just that they want to see the progress of the process and see the ending of it, you know, and just be happy with the fact that it's done? If you can appreciate the process, it's fine, but I just feel a little alone in that right now. I mean, I'm just naturally hard on myself, and I'm aware that it can become detrimental, where I become pretty paralyzed. I'm very aware. I think happy endings are overrated anyways, but it didn't have to be happy. I just thought, like, I would just have more. It's like the idea that you are going to fail. Like, if you have that idea just like inception ingrained in your mind, it's kind of hard to ignore it so that you can actually proceed. The postmortem here is that I definitely focused too much on trying to get a consistent art style. I completely just did not focus on game feel or flow at all, and that's where I went wrong completely. So there's still a lot to do. I don't even know what I mean by that, because this video is supposed to be successful, but it's clearly not. So now what? It's cooked, bro. It's cooked. We're done. Like, it's not, there is no extra day I can add where I can finish the demo or finish the ads and put it out. You know, it's over. I fucked up. I hate that feeling, because it's also like, if I put in like a little bit more effort, I might have been able to get it done by now. And I fucking hate that so much. Where the only variable is you know? I have no one to blame. Not that I'm looking for someone to blame, it's just, like, if there is blame to go around, there's only one person that you can. It feels like you've been studying for a test, and then you take the test and then completely blow it, and you focused really hard on like making the bubbles perfect instead of like on the Scantron, instead of actually getting the answers correct. And I feel like I did that for the past week, and so I'm here. I mean, do I really want to have this be successful? Yeah, obviously. Are you kidding me? You know how cool it is to make money from video games that you've created? You know how sick that is? It matters to me a lot. I can't even say that like with full heart. It's been fun. Thank you guys so much, genuinely so much. I got 5,000 views the week before YouTube thought it would be a good idea to just completely destroy and decimate the view system. Wow. Like, thank you guys. Please keep watching the videos as they come out. I can't promise that they'll keep coming out on a weekly basis, because this was actually painful. I mean, I want to try other ideas too, so we'll see. I don't know. I need to go. I need to leave. This is not helping. So, thank you. Goodbye. Subscribe.